Guardian Angel Cemetery. Whew. Yeah, I'm hearing some barking dogs. Not a fan of that. Thought since this was near Halloween, I would give you guys a little bit of a seasonal thing, and I needed to take my mind off things because I've seen some pretty disturbing stuff on social media that I'd rather not have. Huh. Well, technically you're not supposed to be in this cemetery unless you have family in here. These are some pretty gorgeous markers. Here's somebody who is just interred. Well, and this is new fresh grave. It's kind of fascinating, these newer headstones, and how people handled grief differently over the years. I really like this one. Is that like a little coconut drink? Kind of a, it's pretty cool. Kind of a tiki bar. Oh my. Oh, look at this. They have a beer, a Guinness can as part of the marker. William Bill Shannon. That is one of the coolest graves I have ever seen. Reminds me on my bucket list, someday I want to visit Stove's grave and leave him a can of Steel Reserve. He was a YouTuber who, let's just say, he died for his art. But he's absolutely got some amazing YouTube videos in a short time, you know, and really something. A lot of adventures with that guy. Well, I mean, watching a lot of his adventures. I'm just rambling. Yeah, you'll wow. But you're going to begin to see what I was talking about in the other stream where you have a bunch of these markers say 2020. Like a ton of older people were checking out in 2020. World War II veteran. Thank you, sir. Yeah. This looks like something had dislodged it. Even worse, it looks like there's some kind of a tire pattern. Somebody drove up on that. See if you can read that. Dream to dream of your favorite place. To this action brings a smile to your face. Dream to dream of what you like. May give your spirit that one extra flight. Dream to dream for whatever it may be, and hope that dream will become reality. Yeah, I remember this from the last time I was here. This is the man. This one's even sadder. 5 years old. Don't forget the hunk. So again, I'd like to say hello. Hey, slacking packing. Trying to. Sun is right in my eyes. How you doing, man? Yeah, this is August 8th, 2023, 1932. Oh man, very old. Yeah, I'm just doing a seasonal live stream, trying to get my mind off of things because the news is kind of messed up right now. So I figure what I'd do is I'd go over and I'd live stream at a cemetery. Yeah, I'm usually off on weekends, and I had this holiday off because that's usually how my bank rolls, or my employer. Trying to get these live streams, get the hang of doing this. Earlier, I literally saw like a marker. I like save it in my stream highlights where there's like a... Oh, that'd be real cool, man. Yeah. Like the Celtic design. Roy Rogers. Now there's a place that I haven't ate at since I was 4 or 5. I'd love to go eat there again. We used to do soft serve on the Skywalk in Cincinnati. They used to have this Skywalk. Oh, I forgot how relentless this evening sun could be. So this is the Guardian Angels Cemetery, and normally people aren't normally supposed to come in here unless they actually have like relatives that are interred here, but pretty much they don't enforce that. This looks... That's another cool marker. It's granite. Good Lord. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Then on the outskirts of the cemetery, you have some of the older graves. John Smith, he's buried everywhere. This guy, 1856, 1873. Ugh. That's a shame because Eastgate Mall was one of the malls that was doing well-ish. Here's the piles because there's been some fresh fresh graves dug, and this is the displaced earth from that. I'm gonna go up and look at the yeah, I'll have to get up and look at that. And these are always interesting. Like I guess they were like paupers' graves a long time ago. There's no telling who or what was laid to rest there. But I've seen those around really weathered limestone tombstone. Oh. Yeah, I only went there like a few years ago, and I was kind of weirded out because they had like police standing around with assault rifles out front. This was like back when ISIS was a thing, so they were like really afraid of public gathering areas. So I have no idea if eventually we're going to get back to those days where there's going to be a higher police presence. So I'm going to try to get in some urbex while I can, if in case things go south later, which I hope they don't. But the world's kind of messed up right now. Yeah. I am curious about that, but I don't know what that is. Any idea what that is before I don't want to approach it and have somebody be there and have a confrontation. There's another outdoor mausoleum. Let's get up there closer to it. Yeah. I love these outdoor mausoleums with the marble and the black. Then we got a statue out front. Cool, huh? Here's all the interred ashes of those people. Yeah, actually I've been battling with depression for a bit. So I decided I'd try to get out, explore some, to try to kind of shake off the storm clouds. Hasn't been an entirely good past 2 years for me. No, I haven't tested my luck. If that guard is there, I doubt he actually wrote down on paper, when he threw me out for poking around. But he put off a really bad vibe. He's the guy who rides the bike around. Just for reasons, I don't want to mess with that guy again. There was something off about him. I'm going to see if there's any kind of filters in here. Yeah, it's maybe that filter's a little better. Yeah, I saw it's boarded up, but I don't know about the security because I haven't seen or heard of anybody who's actually gotten in there and filmed. So I'm pretty sure that they've got, because of what it is, and everybody and their brother wants to film in there, I'm gonna guess they have some sick security in there with trail cams and stuff, and it's pretty hot. It's the Coffee family plot. We have Elizabeth Coffee, Herschel Coffee, Maurice coffee, and iced coffee. Oh, sorry. Bit of gallows humor. Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, he got fired, but the other guy is still there. The guy who rides the bike. I remember in the video where you and Stanton were trying to duck around him. Yeah, I saw him pedaling his bike in the background of the video. I mean, that dude just straight up has like Jeffrey Dahmer glasses and shit. And I think Stanton might have actually met I call him the bike guy. Not the the guy with the cats, the bike guy. I hope not. Actually been kind of funny because I've been playing like cat and mouse with him. Like, he almost caught me a couple times, but I'd managed to get away. But that one day, my luck ran out and he caught me. Oh yeah, I saw that wanted list. I even saw where like the point of entry could be, but I didn't want to go for it. There's a Mexican restaurant, and I like that restaurant. I don't want to get banned from that property, so I can't eat at that restaurant anymore, since that restaurant is such a joy to eat at. They have these giant like margarita towers. Yeah. Oh, it's super nice. That's what I said. That's the one thing why I wouldn't risk being banned, just because I love that restaurant so very much. It's another one that's got like decorations, like a flower pot. I might download this later, make like a highlight reel, and I'll show you that beer, the Guinness grave. The guy's got like a can of Guinness right there on his headstone, like like a can holder. It's crazy. Oh, I'm sure there is. Stan kind of hit it. That's some idiots went in there and were smashing the shit out of things. So I'm sure they've really stepped up the security since then. People like that give explorers a bad name. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, after this stream, I'll probably drive down to Taco Bell or something, and I don't know. but I don't know what I want to eat. If that makes any sense, and I'm almost broke. Yeah, that's that one where that police officer was camping out there just waiting for somebody to try it. Yeah, there is absolutely nothing like that here where like there's an open window or anything. Everything is bolted shut here if it's unused. So I had to change up my game a little bit. You know, people are saying, "Oh, you're window shopping." No, it's like this. Like these buildings are getting bulldozed. You know, as soon as they close down, you're very lucky to get in. I mean, I'd love to be able to get inside someplace in the near future, but it's not something that happens all the time. I think there's an unrealistic expectation of people thinking that you're just going to find like an abandoned building like every single day. I mean, I know there's areas that have like a heavy amount of saturation of bandos, up to Ohio and Cincinnati. It's interesting that all of these headstones are like identical. So I wonder if these are like people with the church, and that's why they have uniform headstones. Oh, hi, Diori. I'm just messing around in a cemetery. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, there was that place, Identity Spa, and I went up to it, and there was a tiny string holding the door shut. You know how frustrating that was? Like, a little pull could have snapped it, but that's breaking. Just a tiny little string. Then I went back later to see if anybody had actually broken the string, and they bulldozed it. Completely bulldozed it, plowed it under. Here's more. Sir Francis Xavier. Oh my goodness, this is I think this is a Xavier University guy. Wow. Since all the headstones are uniform, I didn't notice it. Yeah, this is the university. I'll have to look that up on the internet to make sure when it was founded. Yeah, that was really cool. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, there's a really, really funny Taco Bell. I don't know if it's still standing. It's in Trotwood. It's right next to the Funky Wendy's building and the Burlington Coat Factory. It has this like paint in the front, and it says Jankies. I think this is going to be a sad one. Don't know what happened here, but oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Oh dude. Yeah, so how is my camera staying? I have it on a tripod that I really don't like that much, and I feel like if I held it steady in my hand, I could get it like way steadier. Like, see how that is? But if I hold it on the tripod, it's just got that little bit of shake to it, and I don't like that. I guess I should have splurged for a gimbal. So I'm noticing like it's kind of weird. I'm seeing my user count drop to 0, but then at the same time, people are like talking to me, like sending me. So is there somebody still here? I don't know how YouTube. Yeah. Uh, YouTube is not giving me accurate readings on the. But what else is new? I'm trying to see what filter would be best for filming this. Seems a little dark here, and they don't really let me access my camera's options when I'm live streaming. I like that one. Yeah, there's a lot of things about streaming I don't like. Like, I want to be able to get into the settings. I also don't like that the streams, when they start, they default in portrait. I mentioned that a lot, I know. But it's really annoying. And a garbage can, which is where they'll probably put me when my time is done. There's flowers in it. Yeah, I saw this bench thing. And I'll swing back over to the beer can if you guys haven't seen it before I call the stream. It's always weird how they provide these benches, but it's like, is it like you're not supposed to sit on the bench? It's shaped like a bench. I don't want to disrespect nobody. I'm just confused what the proper. Oh, wow. Aaron J. Zillen. Looks like he was just a kid. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But and here we go. Is see if I can find that one with the shot. I wonder if, so I don't even know if Marge shot with just Catholic. No, wasn't Marge. Oh, here we go. Now this one's different. It's got a lantern. It's still really cool. Yeah. But I swear when I started the stream, I can't find it. It was like this beer can, this Guinness. So that was pretty metal. Yeah, I've been trying to like work on streaming at night. My last stream at night didn't end up so well. The lens was a little smudged and the camera didn't like low light settings. Like that. This little depression in it. I don't quite know what that means. Such a nice peaceful night. Oh. Yeah, that might be my thumbnail. Another relatively fresh grave. They must have reinterred them. Yeah. Fresh flowers. They said it looks, these people died decades ago, but there's fresh flowers. They must have oh, you know what? This is they're not dead. These are birth dates, I think. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Yeah, it's a little eerie. It does kind of make something run at the back of my neck. Yes, another one. Oh, it's kind of interesting to have what looks like. Yeah, I pretty much, my wishes were just to cremate me, man. I'm not gonna really care what they do. I'll be, but I just don't want people, you know, just years of being dragged to funerals to look at loved ones in coffins. That's just completely unnecessary. I believe that the healing process, you should just get accustomed to thinking those people are gone and painting somebody up and putting them out. It's a little morbid, a little traumatizing. It doesn't have to be. Here is the Guinness grave. Again, this is a can of Guinness here. And a second can of Guinness they left for their friend. Yeah, that's pretty Irish as hell, I gotta say. May you always have a clear conscience and enough coins in your pocket to buy a pint. Nice. Here's another one where they got beer cans. So the departed loved ones won't be thirsty. Oh, Goldstein grave. Yeah, the stream got a lot easier when the sun started to set a little bit because it got right in my eyes and I couldn't see a thing. That's what I was planning to do someday. There's a social media creator by the name of James Stobie. He was hit by a train. He liked to do videos where he rode the rails, and his grave's up in Colorado. And his thing he liked to do was drink a Steel Reserve, then get on a train, which is just pretty dangerous, and it was. But people from all over will come to his grave and set down Steel Reserve cans for him and everything. He was a really remarkable guy. His channel he made his own music and everything. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a couple more and then I'll head for the exit. But I like how the sunset, this light, this is kind of cool to film with right now, so it's kind of Yeah, I wanted to get like cheese conies too instead of tacos, but the price of cheese conies has gotten like insane. You could easily spend like 12 bucks on 4 small cheese conies. And a cheese coney, to my friends from other lands, is a sausage on a bun with onions, mustard, a special kind of chili, and cheese. And a lot of people from like who aren't from Cincinnati think Cincinnati chili is like the weirdest thing in the world. And you'll always hear people kind of dogging on Cincinnati for having weird chili. I guess because it's more like a sauce. Oh, here's another can. Somebody's having a drink with their friend. Yeah, it's really good. It's more of like a curry-ish, where there's a bit of a cinnamon and clove in it. And some people are not cool with cinnamon and clove being near their chili because you got a lot of crazy chili purists. Hell, I don't know how many knife fights were started by people who complained that chili wasn't chili unless it had beans in it or not. Yeah. One last look here, then I'll call it the stream. I just thought that was a good time to get in my steps, get out of the house, because I've been really depressed. Thank you. Rotner. Yep, I bet he is. Sorry, a bit of gallows humor. 1919, 1989. And I think I'm gonna mosey on out of here. Got my good exercise and stuff. Yeah. It's the city's really changing here. It's a lot more confrontational than it used to be. It's because the population has increased exponentially. So I'm not used to like real big crowds. Like I went to a food festival and it was so full the police started turning people away. At that point I didn't even feel safe. All right. I think I'm going to call it now, and I want to thank everybody for joining me on my stream. If you want to see more, well, you are, I'll stream every couple weeks or so. And other than that, again, thank you for everything, and you all have a good night. Never stop exploring.